I selected this college in particular because there's already a very small percentage of colleges that offer zoology, and this one happened to have it. I have two big motivators. My first one would be my passion for what I'm doing, and also because from what I know, I don't think there's a lot of African American zoologists that are like around, and even less so that are men. And that's like a drive for me to keep going. To me, this college is like a getaway for my mom. She's super strict, and I was so happy to just have freedom, like no more turning off the TV at 8 o'clock. What I've enjoyed this semester was meeting new people. I met a lot of friends since being here, and it's really helped with like my stress relief and things like that. I'm feeling stressful about all my classes in next semester, but mostly next semester because I only did like my wildlife classes this semester. So next semester I'm gonna end up doing like my like reading and writing and all that stuff. And so I'm a little stressed about it because I I don't know what college reading and writing is like. It'll be my first time going through it. What I've heard, you have to like write a lot of essays. I'm not really good with focusing on one paper, so that's gonna be like a task for me. It gets really boring after a while, and my ADHD acts up. So I end up like either getting distracted by looking at something else, or just zoning out completely. Uh, it's not good. It's really, really bad. Um, just family members who just don't agree with me like leaving the area and trying to like branch out will just call me at random times of the day just to like belittle me. And me thinking that it's like, oh, it's a family emergency, it's urgent, I end up stopping doing my work and then wasting 45 minutes to an hour of my day I could be using to do something else, listen to them rant and go off on me, and it gets really bad sometimes. Almost to the point where if there is an event or if my friends do want to hang out, I can't find the like emotional stability to just go out. I'm typically worried it's a family emergency, mostly because my grandmother, she's really old and she's really, really sick. And I usually get nervous because I really love her and she's like the one person in the family who actually cares enough to check in sometimes. And when I don't answer, someone nearby will go to her phone and pick up and call. And so it gets really confusing for me sometimes. I don't just want to, not answer and it be her, trying to tell me, call the ambulance or where's your mom, something like that. They prefer that I stay home and try to like work at like a convenience store or something. They just don't like the fact that I'm going to college because a lot of them didn't go to college. And that makes them mad. I want to say it's because they're jealous, but I don't know. And it's kind of not helpful because a lot of people like to come over and so they'll knock on the door and I'm pretty sure at least one person's heard me crying before. And so that kind of gets me embarrassed. My greatest motivations would probably be getting my degree and my friends. Uh, I like being here. I wasn't sure at first, but I really like being here, and I want to keep, making more memories here. Get my degree while I'm at it too. I was happy. I made A's on all my finals, so I did pretty good. I was excited. Someone who really went above and beyond for me was my zoology professor. I have really bad ADHD, so have I have problems doing tests like on paper. I can't really sit still for long, and he noticed that, so he would allow me to like retake my tests maybe 2 or 3 times, just because he figured that that was the reason because I was applying myself in class, and I knew the information, and even went out to reach out to my mom, to brag about me, and that really helped me find more confidence in what I was doing. So I thought that was pretty cool. My mom was happy when she called. That threw me off guard. Really, that was really out of left field, just because that's not normal. So when she was excited and happy and was telling me everything my zoology teacher was talking about, I really got happy. And then he said he talked to one of his superiors, somebody from back where he was from, and put in a word for me. And then right before the semester ended, he sent me an email and gave me information to a zoology program that they have in South Africa, just for like job opportunities. Like when I get done with what I'm doing, to have an opportunity like that is really like 1 in 100. So that was pretty cool. I thought that was nice. Over the past couple of months, I was developing cancer, and it went from stage 2 to stage 3. And when I landed in the hospital, I was fearing for my life because they did put me on chemo. I mean, some of my hair's gone. That really put me in the dumps. I was really depressed. I did not want to be alive anymore. I remember at one point, I asked my mom if they could just sedate me. That's how bad it got. And it was this one friend who really came and checked up on me, and she like snapped me out of it. Her doing that made me realize that if I can get through this, what can't I not get through? And once I made it out, it kind of changed me completely. So now I have a higher drive to get what I need to get done. I'm going to the gym more often. I know that shocked a lot of my friends here, that I was going without them knowing, and that I like run at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, this year is really about pushing myself to the limit to make myself a better me. And from that, I think my confidence level rose like drastically, but not just in my confidence in the college, just confidence in myself. I think that went over into my college life, because now it's not just, oh, I need to do these classes. It's, oh, I need to do these classes because it's the way I'm going to get my dream.